Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a TBR clean out video. I'm going to go through my entire bookshelf and take out every single book that I have not read and figure out my TBR for this month, maybe the next few months. The holidays are going to come up pretty soon and I have specific books I want to read for that time of year. I got this video idea from, I believe, Destiny Sidwell and Sarah Caroli. I watched their videos a lot, I love them, and I was inspired by them. And I just thought that this was a fun idea to go through. I don't have like a ton of books, but I have enough to the point where I might have to get a second shelf soon. So yeah, let's go through all of this. Let's take everything out, and then in my next video, I think I want to do a reorganizing my bookshelf video after I figure out what my immediate TBR is and figure out what I haven't read. Let's get into it. I'm gonna listen to music while I do this. Let me grab my phone. So I have this Spotify playlist and it's called Long Winding Road, and it's just like my indie sad folk jam. So we're gonna listen to that while I clear everything out. I do not want to get these big books at the top of my shelf. Like, I don't know if you can see. You can totally see. I'm not going to move the camera. I don't feel like it. It is like my Harry Potter, Hunger Games, and Twilight. And these are all like my big books. And I have not finished those series. So, this is going to make me look like I don't read at all. I swear I read. I'm a big e-reader. I read a lot on my Kindle. And I need to work on reading more of my physical books because I constantly buy them. So, I need to get my money's worth. That was exhausting. Okay, I am like sweaty and out of breath from hauling all these books. I'm gonna organize them now into piles of like 10 so that way I can count how many I have unread. Got one more book. Alright, these are all the stacks of books. I put them in stacks of 10, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 60 books. 60 books on my shelves that I have not read. Oh my goodness, how did I let it get this bad? I feel like a hoarder. And these are all the physical books that I have read. So I guess I'll just take you through these really quickly. I have read the first 3 books of the Harry Potter series and the Hunger Games trilogy. And here's my Kindle where I do a majority of my reading. This is how I like breeze through things. Red, White, and Royal Blue, It Happened One Summer, and On Honeymooners. Next I have like the Off-Campus and Briar U series, and I have like some prayer cards. I have The Deal, The Mistake, The Score, The Goal, and then The Chase and The Dare. And then I have From Luke Off with Love, and Eve Brown, Danny Brown, Chloe Brown. Loved these. These were phenomenal. And then I read Brutal Prince and Savage Lover. I've also read Archer's Voice, aka my favorite book of all time. There is not a piece of literature that just does it for me like this one. I also read Travis, and I actually have the original cover, which I'm kind of glad about. I know it's like a man cover and people don't like that, but I don't know. I've learned to like appreciate them more, so I'm glad I have this. I bent it like crazy, but it's still in pretty good condition. And then I also have Most of All You by Mia Sheridan. Next up, I have Mad Honey and Ready Player One, both phenomenal books. And then I have Look What You Made Me Do, Pretty Little Wife, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and Good Girl Bad Blood. And down here, I have my crochet stuff, which I need to get rid of and put somewhere else. And then I just have Perks of Being a Wallflower, the book that changed my life and got me into reading when I was 13 years old. Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, Everything, Everything, The Sun is Also a Star, and The Fault in Our Stars. Looking pretty empty when it comes to reading physicals. So let's go through this pile together. Okay, so I am back down on the floor with all of my books, and I'm gonna go through every single book on my physical TBR. I guess we'll start with this stack right here. On top I have my Bible. I typically keep this on my bedside table. I would like to eventually get through the entire Bible, and yeah. Next up I have Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. This is the 6th book in the Harry Potter series. I have Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, which is book 7. Phenomenal movie, by the way. I've seen all the movies, I just haven't finished the books. This is my current Harry Potter read, which is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, book 4. Next up, I have Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I believe this is book 5 and everyone's least favorite book because it's the longest, like most drawn out. I have this one, Pucking Around by Emily Rath. This book was gifted to me by a friend in book club, so yeah. I have Juniper Hill by Devney Perry. I really want to read this one, but I haven't read it yet because I haven't finished Indigo Ridge by Devney Perry, and this one is just kind of boring. And I really want to get to the second one, but I feel like they're kind of interconnected standalones, and I want to know the connection. So that's why I have to get through this one first. I have Addicted to You by Krista and Becky. Okay. Not Becky. Becca. Addicted to You by Krista and Becca Ritchie. I have never read the Addicted series, Calloway Sisters, Like Us series. So yeah, I bought this to get started with it, but I just haven't made my way to it yet. And I have Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. I tried to read the first book, which is the final print. I didn't like it. I DNF'd it like 70% of the way through. But this one is better so far, so hopefully I can get through this one. Now we're on to the second stack. I have Under Lock by Mariana Zapata. Wait for It by Mariana Zapata. I have Maggie Moves On by Lucy Score. I have The Replacement Wife by Darby Kane. I have Ready Player 2 by Ernest Cline. Ready Player 1 is one of my favorite books of all time, and this one is not. So I'm only like halfway through it and not loving it. I have The Final Girl Support Group. This is a library book, and I am excited for this because this is my book club book for August, and I have to finish it soon. So hopefully I end up really liking it. I'm going to set this one to the side. I have Fourth Wing. This is everyone's like favorite read of the year. This is my book club book for September. I'm nervous because I don't read fantasy, and I just hope that this lives up to the fantasy dreams that I have for it, because if not, I'm gonna be pissed. So hopefully this is good. I have More Than Words by Mia Sheridan. Next up we have Savage Lover by Sophie Lark. I think she's redoing these covers, and I'm pissed because I have the first 3 in like the original, like this font, but she's changed the font of these covers for the rest of the books, so I guess I just have to wait till those come out and get those. I have one of my most anticipated reads, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. Now we are on to the third stack. We have Down Too Deep by Jay Daniels. I have Beach Read by Emily Henry. I've never read an Emily Henry book, so hopefully it lives up to the hype. If not, I'm gonna be sad. We have Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. We have The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Oof. Okay. We have A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas. I've never read a Sarah J Maas book. Never read ACOTAR, Throne of Glass. So I've heard like nothing but like bad things about this first book. So yeah, I'm nervous. Everyone talks about the second book like it's crazy though. I have Scythe by Neil Shusterman. Oh, this one, They'll Never Catch Us by Jessica Goodman. I just randomly bought this on my birthday last year. Oh, I just got this one. One of Us is Dead by Geneva Rose. Carvel by Stephanie Garber. And then I have Sometimes I Lie by Alice Feeney. Halfway through. How long have I been filming? Over 9 minutes. Ooh, okay, we gotta go. Next up we have Someone We Know by Shari LaPena. 1984 by George Orwell. This is my boyfriend's book. He gave it to me to read, and I have not read it yet, so sorry babe. We have Must Love Cowboys. I got this book was gifted to me. I love cowboys. I love like a western small town romance. I love it. So I actually really want to dive into this pretty soon. I have It's Kind of a Funny Story. The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I think I got like halfway through when I was supposed to be reading it in high school. Turtles All the Way Down. I bought this from Thrift Books, you guys, and it's actually, let me find it. It's a signed copy. How cool is that? John Green signed this book, so thanks for that. Next we have like the original cover of Paper Towns, Dating Playbook by Farah Roshan. I started it, got like a quarter of the way through. It was super cute from what I've read. Unfortunately Yours by Tessa Bailey. And then I have Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey. All right, second to last stack, let's do it. I have Stinger by Mia Sheridan. I Told You This Would Happen by Elaine Murphy. As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson. Five Survived by Holly Jackson. November 9 by Colleen Hoover. I've never read a Colleen Hoover book before, and I have the original cover, so thank goodness. I have Verity by Colleen Hoover. Everyone says to start with this one since I'm such a mystery thriller girl. So if I start with Colleen Hoover anytime soon, it's gonna be this one. Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. New Moon by Stephanie Meyer. Eclipse by Stephanie Meyer. Wow, would you look at that? Breaking Dawn by Stephanie Meyer. And we are on my final stack. It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. I have zero interest in ever reading that book, so it might just sit pretty on my shelf because the cover is really cute. So Forever Never by Lucy Score. I just bought this book secondhand and I got it rained on, so I really want to read this book like really bad, so maybe this will come up soon. My Year of Rest and Relaxation by Otessa Moshfegh. I have Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. This is gonna be on my fall TBR. Okay, everyone talks about how much they don't like this cover and how they prefer the original. This is gorgeous. Like, look at all these little details. I think that this is the cutest little book. There's Something About Mary by Cody Hall. I'm reading this winter. Like, I'm so excited. Honestly, I might read it before the winter because I love Christmas and Christmas things, and this is gonna really get me in the season. So look how cute this is. Finley Donovan Is Killing It. I have Daisy Jones and the Six. I DNF'd it. Maybe I'll finish it, maybe I won't. My camera's about to die. Okay, I have to hurry. The Legacy by Elle Kennedy. I have The Risk by Elle Kennedy. The Play by Elle Kennedy. Okay, my camera's about to die. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. In my next video, let me know if you want to see me reorganizing my bookshelf or if you guys want to help me pick out my August TBR. So yeah, thank you for watching, and please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Have a good day. Bye.